Also in the news this morning, we are just days away from light rail opening 3 new stations in South King County.
King 5 Savannah Welch is live at the Federal Way station, one of the stations that's opening to riders on Saturday. Of course, as we're excited about the opening of this new extension, a lot of people are asking, when is it going to get to Tacoma?
That's right, Mimi. It's a pretty big question, and the news there is that we're still several years away from breaking ground on that project. But right here at the end of the Federal Way link extension is where the next phase would begin, connecting train service even further into the South Sound.
It would be so nice to take the light rail and just catch a cab and to the game, cab back to the station, and just go.
For commuters like Terry, the Tacoma light rail extension would mean easier access to Seattle. Construction is set to start around 2030, with trains expected to begin running by 2035.
This is also the beginning of the Tacoma Dome link extension.
From Federal Way, it's a 10-mile stretch with 4 planned stations: South Federal Way, Fife, Portland Avenue in Tacoma, and the Tacoma Dome.
We're actively pursuing the environmental review process, and the design is underway. We're working with affected jurisdictions and affected residents to make sure that this is a good project for everybody.
The expansion is estimated to cost between $5 and $6 billion, and Sound Transit says most of that will come from taxpayer money. The agency says it may also pursue federal funding. South Sound commuters who already rely on the Sounder train say better transit options can't come soon enough.
It makes the commute a lot easier, not having to always use the car.
Anytime I do get a chance to take a game, the Sounder bypasses all of that traffic. It's always super relaxing and a chill break from the freeway grind.
Sound Transit expects the Tacoma Dome link extension will serve more than 20,000 daily riders, connecting communities throughout the South Sound.
And of course, the timeline on all of this could still shift. Sound Transit says the final design, environmental work, and funding approvals will all ultimately determine when crews can actually break ground and begin construction. In Federal Way, Savannah Welch, King 5 News.
Thank you, Savannah. And tomorrow, Shantae will be live in Federal Way at one of the new stations. You can stream our special coverage starting at 9 a.m. on King 5 Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Don't forget your tickets.
Look, I was just over here thinking tomorrow I need a tent. I'm looking.
Yeah, seriously.
They're like, they're going to have rain for the next few days, but it'll be exciting.
Hopefully this will help some of the traffic too. It has been awfully jammed up these days.
Yeah, I have a story on that tomorrow.
Okay.
So a hint, it probably won't help the traffic that much, but it gives you another option.